Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the FPV Podcast. It's morning for someone, I hope, probably, maybe. This is okay. We have my guest Cobb and MP3 today. Um, and okay. I wouldn't call them peasants, but sure. Honestly, my co-hosts. I'd be quite sad. Okay, Cobb, do you want to start or should I start? I've got a lot of topics. Ooh. Okay. Uh, MP3 no swearing, if that's what you were asking. Okay. Anyway, I've got some drama, tech drama, some Apple, some EU, some Kickstarter, some Twitter, some UK, all that sort of stuff. One, two, three, four, five, six. Some of them are short. Some of them are short. I'm making up for the short episode we had last week or the week before last week or whatever. Yeah. Anyway. Anyway. Um. So let's start. I'm gonna start with there's some tech drama that was happening. Intel dropped a NUC. Do you know what the NUC is, Cobb? Yeah. Intel was making mini PCs. They called them NUCs. NUC was a it was an acronym for next unit of computing. Uh, no, it's like a laptop without a screen or a keyboard or a battery. I'm getting a call. Give me a second. This is amazing. Uh, can I call you later? Sure. There you go. I should be back soon. Anyway, W. Um, yeah, yeah. It's yeah. So basically, well, there were a couple that had dedicated GPUs. But Intel stopped making NUCs altogether. which Cobb is probably going to be super happy about because he hates them so much. And then Asus said, "Hey, you guys going to stop making Nux? We'll make them for you." So they still exist now. Get owned. No, I like Nux. I think that you can't make a PC as small as a NUC with just consumer PC parts. So they have some pretty cool things that you can use them for. And that takes me to the next topic. What applications do you think are suitable for a NUC? Let's say you wanted to be able to carry a small computer with you wherever you went, and you don't want to take a laptop. No, don't take a laptop because laptops absolutely suck. Exactly. 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 They were cool. There were lots of applications for a NUC. I just don't think that they were priced very fairly. Yeah, yeah. It depends on the NUC. There were some Canyon NUCs. Um, uh, these bad boys could run a lot. I like craft computing. Exactly. Yeah, it didn't even. No, they're designed for them, man. That it's a bare bones kit. Oh wait, they do come with memory. A lot of the sorry. So these most of them were bare bones kits, meaning you brought your own components and it had like the motherboard and that sort of stuff with it. These were bigger. These were bigger, but I don't actually see a real reason to own these. Just make your own mini PC. Yeah, I don't see a reason to get. Okay, W. What? Okay. Um. Yeah, there was a lot that you could do with a NUC. Um. Wait, fractal. Wait, are you sure it's smaller than that? How many liters? How many liters is the other one? 10.4 liter case. Um. It can run any game. Um. It can run everything. Oh, it was 8 liters, so it's smaller, bro. It's so much smaller. It can run all the games. There's no game it cannot run. True. Okay, Cobb, do you want to take us away to do something interesting that side there? Wait, the Nuck thing? Oh. Yes, sort of. Yeah. They're all S? What? Okay, okay. No, he can't read anything there. He wants you to share your screen as well as streaming. What did you want to say about the Mac Pro? I'm gonna kick Sealer. No, I disconnected the Sealer bot. Yeah? I'm not sure about that. Wait, what? No, bro, the Mac Pro is two Mac Ultras glued together. The chip is the double whatever, you know. That's why it's got, bro. That's why it's got a 24 core and a 60 core, so that the other one's a 12 core and a 32 core, whatever. Something like that. No, no, do the Ultra one. There's an M2. There's an M2 Ultra. It should be the same. Mac. Uh, yeah, Mac Studio. Yeah, it is. That was what I classed the you messed it up a little bit. Yes. Of that. You're still streaming your screen. I'm a graphic designer. He is. He is legitimately. I have job. The way you said that. Yeah. Um. What? Bro is really putting in the work for this on. That face though. Okay. Yeah. Which is absolute just Apple jargon trying to make you buy something more expensive. But yeah, I'll speak about that later. Yeah. Okay. I'll play devil's advocate here. I'll play devil's advocate. Okay. It has PCI Express slots. You can put accelerators and you can put USB add-in slots, get 10 gig Ethernet, all that sort of stuff in there. Um, for very very specific few people, the Mac Pro is going to work better. And in their case, I would build a PC. Who needs this MP3? Yeah, yeah, that as well. Someone who's willing to pay Apple 15,000. Yes, exactly. Apple Plus, the more expensive it is, the more better it is. You know what I'm saying? Tim Cook. Okay. Speaking of Apple, Apple keeps friggin' lying, and I friggin' hate them. No, speaking about Apple, Apple will not stop lying, and this proves this even more. Perfect Rec, which is a website that Linus introduced me to. True. Cobb, check this out. MP3, please don't swear. Okay. Um. Uh. Cobb, check this out. Apple says that a 90 well that the 99% of people like their phone. Wait, watch it. May earnings call, Apple claimed that the iPhone 14 had 99% customer satisfaction rating, citing a 451 research, a third-party research firm that they hired. This was a satisfaction survey, not a net promoter survey. What this means is they're claiming that 99% of people who had an iPhone 14 liked it. No, and they've no. So the this website, if you guys want to look at it, it's Perfect Rec. If you just search up Perfect Rec, um, a 99 Apple approval rating, you'll find it. But this site says that it is absolutely almost impossible to get a 99% rating, and the reason for this is, well, the reason that they did get this rating is because this 451 guy, 451 research. Let's actually look these guys up. Watch this. 451 research. 451 research. These guys, they do surveys and stuff, and they pick very, very specific niches to get into so that your survey looks better than what it really is. And I don't want to read through this whole thing for you guys just now, but they basically just went into a very, very niche set of Apple users that 99% of those Apple users said that they like the iPhone. That's a theory, at least. True. Yeah. So over here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years in a row. Apple claimed the latest survey, 98% of people liked it, 99% of people liked it, 98% of people liked it, 98% of people liked it, 98% of people liked it. It's impossible that for 5 years in a row, that 98% of people even clicked the same button. Never mind, actually liked it. I think they're getting to 3 trillion now. Apple market cap, I think. Market value, whatever. Yeah, 3 trillion. Yeah, they could probably buy almost any of the countries. Yeah, it's... Yeah. The... Yeah. Yeah. So, do you think that there should be any legal repercussions? Because this is at the earnings calls where they have to speak to their shareholders. So they're telling their shareholders that 98% of people who had an iPhone liked it. Yeah, but yeah, but the this is not being advertised to people. This is being advertised to the shareholders. So the shareholders of Apple have to hear this every quarter. Yeah, so it's a very interesting question. Who would even take them to court if they did go to court? I think your camera died, man. Should I do a topic while you're getting that camera ready? Okay, cool. All batteries in smartphones are gonna have to be removable. Yeah, so do you remember back in the day? Whatever. However that sound goes. When you had a phone that you could take the back off of and take the battery out. The EU says that every single smartphone that is going to be released in I think it was 2027. We actually know I've got the... Yeah, so there's a European Union that has been making a lot of tech laws. I got the wrong thing. It's The Verge. The European Union has been making a lot of tech laws recently, and this is one of them. So they, wait, where's the actual thing? There's legislation that's coming out making. So there you go. In 2027, every phone being sold in the European Union in 2027 needs to have a battery that can be changed by the average human with little to no training. And no, yeah. Actually, I have a. Yeah, actually. But the so generally when something happens to the EU, it happens to everywhere because Apple does not want to make two different cell phones. iPhone 13 for the European Union and iPhone 13 for America, because that would be twice as much R&D, and then they have to have two different assembly lines and two different sweatshops in China, and that's just too much work. So they have to pay twice as many people like $2 an hour. That's awful. Anyways, W. Exactly. I think that's true. Except I don't have a laptop, so I need it. I'm busy getting this Raspberry Pi. There you go, Raspberry Pi running. Hopefully at some point I'll make a video about it. But my plan right now is to put a screen on it, put a battery on it, and put a keyboard on it, and then like a really small laptop. Yes, sir. It's it should be back now. Yeah, I can see it. Okay, yeah, don't worry about it. Um, so the wait. So generally, when the European Union says something, Americans get it as well. I don't know about this one because this seems so far against what tech companies are used to. They're used to being able to just yeah, I know. I MP3, you gotta stop swearing, my man. Um. Anyway, so um, the I agree. I don't know if they're going to make two assembly lines for this, but because of how big of a deal this is, being able to just fix your own phone by yourself, um, even a company like Apple that has specifically made it so you cannot fix a screen without sending it to Apple, um, it feels like they might want to make two phones. Um, I don't know if I'm just being paranoid. Oh yeah, no, they have. You have to like yeah. Anyway, um, but they specifically like hard coded stuff into the hardware so that it can't use a different screen with your phone. It's ridiculous. But this is amazing legislation. Do you think the EU should have this much power? Cobb MP3. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's uh. Do you think that there could be anything bad coming out of EU because of this sort of regulation spree that they're doing? something like uh, limiting battery sizes on laptops even further, or often ban frauds. Yeah. With the EU making all of these strides in tech amazingness, do you think they'll ever bring the headphone jack back? Well, I mean, if the EU says every phone should have a headphone jack, then Apple will have to do it. Yeah, I don't know. They're forcing Apple to use Type C, USB Type C, on the EU side. But they're still waiting for that. We'll see how long that ends up taking. Um, yeah, so this is some good legislation right here. That'd be nice to have all the tech companies put in their place. Um, it looks insane, bro. That's better. Okay, never mind. Um, anyways, okay. What did I want to say? Oh yes, Cobb. Do you want me to do another topic while we wait for you, or you want to move to your topic? Your topic, or my topic? Okay. Okay. Imagine. Kind of an L. Ocean Gates. Let's call it what it was. The failure. The tin can. The Titan boys. Yes, sir. And they're super unreliable. Stick drift all the way, bro, boys. Yeah, but you're not going to control a submarine with half a controller. I think it could play your mom. I think it could play your mom. What's the one just above you? It could play your mom. It could play a game with hacks, in my opinion. I think it's a pretty decent controller. It's like it was the daddy of the modern controllers, honestly. I don't know about the Arnold, but I think the N64, which is still coming, is the Arnold of controllers, or like the. Anyway, well, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Next controller carb, what do you think? I'm thinking it's gonna get some people killed, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? No, it wasn't. The N64 controller was there before it. The N64 predates it, if I remember correctly. I think it'll get 5 billionaires killed easily. It'll do it on purpose. The SNES controller. SNES. No, the NES controller is still coming. That's the SNES, the SNES, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It's I think it's not as good as the NES. It was just the NES controller with a few extra buttons. I think it would play mom in my opinion. The PS4 controller was very nice, very comfortable, very amazing. The I think it was one of the first properly refined controllers before the PS4. The PS3 controller was kind of trash. I think it's there with the Xbox 360 in my opinion. True. What do you think, MB3? Isn't that the Sega Genesis? Maybe. Yeah, I can't see it. Yeah. So nobody knows about it. It must get everyone killed. You know what I'm saying? Is that the Wii U? Wii U? It looks like it's probably the Wii U. Yep. No, we don't say controller. Just say Wii U. The whole console was a controller. No, it's sort of. It's not really, but it's not really a handheld. It was like a handheld console hybrid. It needed the console. It, it's very weird. No, it was. I think it could play your mom. Um, well, I mean, Nintendo really has those weren't very revolutionary. We're gonna get to the revolutionary ones later. Honestly, PlayStation 2, PS1. No, the PS1's still coming. I think is that's a PlayStation 2. There wasn't joysticks on the PS1 controller. Uh, PS1 control controller. Yeah, PS1. Wait, whoa. Why is there? Uh, yeah. This is the PS1. That no that one you have there is the PS2. Okay. It was the first. The PS2 controller was the two. The PS2 controller was the first controller to have analog sticks on a PlayStation, which is quite a leap in generations. Um, I think it could play on. It wasn't amazing. I played on it. It was not bad. Switch controller, Switch Pro controller, or just the normal one. Yeah, just connected to the Switch. I'd call it trashish. Oh, it's that one? Yeah, trashish. Yeah, but no one actually needs one. It's like super expensive for no reason. It's trashish in my opinion. Or, well, I mean, yeah, yeah. Really? It has the same amount of that it has the same amount of buttons as the PlayStation One controller. Yeah, it does. What did you say? Search up SNES controller. Okay. PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3. I think that was the first DualShock controller that was on PlayStation. It's really good. I'd even call it Cyber. No. The top, bro. Top. Yes. I think it's that good. The GameCube controller. GameCube controller. I think it's all the way up, bro. All the way up. All the way up. People still use it to this day. That's an NES controller. Uh, it's play games with hacks. What? It was the first it was yes, it was the first popular uh gaming controller. Yeah, exactly. N64. It's the 100% the top. It was the first controller to have an analog joystick on it. Okay, what I don't know what that is. I think that's the only time that I don't know what it is. It'll kill everyone. Sega Dreamcast. I haven't played Sega Dreamcast, so I don't know how it is. Um, I don't know about that. I'd say I can play your mom. It, I'm a massive Wii guy. I actually got a I'm planning on getting a Wii now. Um, because it's amazing. It's amazing. And you still need the controllers to play Dolphin Emulator. So I might as well get the whole thing. I know, I love it. Anyway, I love the Wii. The Wii is amazing, but the controller is it wasn't great. It wasn't great at the time, and it wasn't great now. Okay, Kobe, what's next? PlayStation 4? No, that's PlayStation. Isn't that? Yeah, that's PlayStation 3. This is PlayStation 4. I can't tell, but that. So PlayStation 3? Then it's PlayStation 3 then. Okay, I think it could play them all. I mean, it's probably as good as the F47. What is it? Oh, the PlayStation 3 wireless. Oh, okay. Uh, Then and then the Wired is yeah, cool. Yeah, I got you. That's right. Trashish. The entire idea behind the Xbox 360 controller was that it had like AA batteries, which is cool because you could just throw them at someone if they broke into your house and they died. And you didn't need a gun. They're so heavy. No, no, it is not. It is not that good. Hey, yo, chat's lighting up. They don't normally. Okay, Vlad's in here. What's up, bro? Yeah. Yep. PS4 was just like PS3 with more plastic. No one ever used those touch controls. Let's be honest. Let's be really honest. That no one ever used those. I haven't played on I have played on a PlayStation 4. I play on PC, but no one ever used those controllers. I know several people who used had a PlayStation 4. No one ever used those. It's PlayStation 3 with more steps. Exactly. Um, PlayStation 3 controllers. Go forward, man. I'll see you, man. It's Logitech F something something. Give me a second. F710. F710. It's the F710, boys. The F710, in my opinion, is there should be a class above submarine quality. Ultimate will never break a submarine quality. No, it's the tier above the highest tier, bro. Yeah, it will it it will never the tier will be named ultimate submarine quality will never kill anyone. Exactly. It's like the Titanic. Nothing can sink this submarine. Yeah. Yes. I'm happy with what you guys have there. Um, my next topic is W Kickstarter. Okay, so you know that in Kickstarter, when you earn money, if you never make the product, you can just run away with everyone's money. Okay, you know that this is a massive problem, right? Basically, there was this company, which this is one of the best Kickstarters I've heard of, because wait, no, I got the wrong link again. Wait, there you go. Uh, this was the best Kickstarter I've heard of because when they weren't able to make the game, they're now trying to refund everyone the money they paid to get into the Kickstarter. This Battalion 1944. So they used the money that the Kickstarter was built on, or the Kickstarter's backers gave them, and now they're trying to raise money to give all the money back because they never ended up finishing the game. So that's really cool in my opinion, and I think these guys need to get a shout out. It does my small platform, I might as well shout them out. So ah, never mind. Yeah. So, do you think that there should be legal repercussions from not finishing a Kickstarter? Like, yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's essentially the same thing here. Yeah, so in Kickstarter, that's not necessarily legal because when you join, you agree to not maybe not even getting the thing in the mail, um, and it's not only video games; it's real products as well. The I'm not going to remember the name of this. Um, hello, the crow hammer, crowbar hammer Kickstarter. We're we're speaking about Kickstarter. Crowbar hammer Kickstarter. So yeah, the coal bar. This thing has been up for how long? Last updated. It was last updated June 3 in 2022. So someone hasn't touched the entire Kickstarter for a year. Um, and they've backed in $135,000 to try and make this thing a reality. And it doesn't seem like this is ever getting finished. So now $135,000 is gone. And that's just how Kickstarters work. It's just you run the risk of never getting what you paid for in the mail. That's just how that works. Oh, basically, it's a hammer and a crowbar at the same time. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, a crowbar and a hammer. It was actually pretty cool. Wait, it was actually pretty cool. So you could split it apart, and then you've got a massive crowbar, um, and then you put it back together, and then you've got a hammer. It's brilliant, and it was supposed to cost something along the lines of uh uh yeah. Yeah, it's expensive for an umbrella. Yeah. Yes. Lots of 3D printed parts. Yeah. Do you think it's ever going to get finished? Yeah. Do they have them or did they pay for them? Do they have them or do they pay for them? No, you that those get like special rewards. Like here, this is $5,000. Inventors Award number 5. Received one of the first 5 through 25 coal bar hammers. 1 to 5 will go to the team. Um, anyway, so the you get like a very very special reward. And no one's gotten the umbrella. Oh no. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Took the money and run. Yep. And this is apparently for some reason 100% legal. Yeah, no one can get their money back because we used it for R&D, quote unquote. Yeah, and it's been what, 5 years, 7 years, 8 years, 7 years. Yeah, this guy's been a backer for the past 10 years. Um. Anyway, wait, did they speak about a refund there? Yeah, because obviously they spent their money on R&D, research and development. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, and I'd be mad as well. Exactly. Yeah. So, do you think that these guys that there should be laws around this and what you should do, um, if you don't have the money, but now you have to pay these people back somehow? Or what? Like, I don't know what's the. Yeah, but like, let's say, um, not specific to any of these guys, but let's say it'd be Carbon Jojim's monitor thing or whatever, and we have this idea for a monitor. We start a Kickstarter. And then it seems like all of a sudden, uh, well, actually, this monitor technology is not really possible the way we thought it would be, or it's not mass producible, or something along the lines of that. And then we can't actually make it for everyone. But we spent all this money in monitor parts and research and development, in paying a full time team to try get this working, and then it didn't work. What happens then? Insurance. Bro has the summoning salt alarm. It's summoning salts. I can't even spell. No, don't worry about it. There you go. That's it. Um, I told you. Okay. Um. Anyway, Cobb, do you use Kickstarter? Yeah, I think lots of people see it as I'm helping this guy out who is trying something out that's really cool. Um, but what do you know who Luke Lafreniere is? He's from Linus Tech Tips. He's Luke from Linus Tech Tips. What he'll do is he'll find a Kickstarter page, and then he'll see if they've got a website that he can bookmark, and he'll bookmark it, and then he'll look back at the websites later to see if they've actually made the product, and then buy it from them officially when they made the product. Um, so yeah, that's the way I think most people should be using Kickstarter, and yeah, because they've got really cool products. Well, they call them projects. Why can't I find any of the categories now? It's projects, bro. I don't know what you're speaking about. The Glockinator. Like this. This is a beautiful watch. I haven't actually seen any of this, so if this watch is like racist or something, that's not my fault. I can't read that. I wish I could. What is it? Green watch? The Pine watch. I am? I know, right? Yeah, I'm here, Alessandro Zara. Wait, who is this? Me, I'm streaming. I'm streaming this. This is being streamed. No, please don't. Okay. Cobby, you still there? Cobby, you still there? Copy image. Here, check that. Cobb, how much do you think that costs? It's 26 bucks. Cobb, did you hear me? It's 20. It's $26. It's open source. It's got a step counter, an accelerometer, a heart rate sensor, all that sort of stuff. The Pine Time. No, they've got the Pine Phone, the Pine Buds. They've got all Pine stuff. Reveal Black. Oh yeah, no, I remember this. This is Project Watches. They make some nice watches as well. I'm not a massive fan of this one specifically. There's some other ones that I like more. Where's it? The normal watch scene. Um, I like the Till Black one. The Till Black one's pretty good. No, they're not overpriced. Yeah, I mean, if you want, like, there's reasons for that. If you want to learn about it, I can teach you about it. But you should see what it takes to make a dial of a luxury watch. No, I know. I mean, I don't like these are a lot of these are overpriced. But if you look at something like a uh oh I don't want to give you a watch that's gonna be like so expensive that your mind's gonna be blown. Um, yeah. Uh, yeah. Oh, that's not bad. Um, how much do you think this watch costs? Oh wait, no, it's not gold. It's about $1,000. Um, an Apple. No, look, so Watches are built of many different things. There's the dial, there's the case, there's the crown, there's this. I know. There's that. I'm not explaining that. I'm explaining the more expensive real watches. Um, and there's the movement. The movement specifically is what I really like because um, anyone who actually knows expensive watches, like not just like, oh, you bought a Rolex or something, like knows what an Omega Seamaster is or all that sort of stuff. They will respect you for owning that watch because nah. Clock 2W, send it in. Oh, I like this one. I like this one. True. Yeah. I think you could get a pretty decent watch for a good price. I've got a video coming out on that at some point, maybe sometime, maybe, hopefully. Um, but yeah, it's there's a lot of good watches at good prices. I don't know about these. I'm not a massive fan of project watches in general. A lot of their watches feel like a well, no, like give me a second. Let me get one specifically for this. Yeah, time adds up. This one, they call it a bestseller. It really isn't anything special. It's like, what movement does this have? Um, uh, yeah, that as well. It's like, um, I can't even see what the movement is. Control F, movement. Sophisticated. Bro, that's just the noob playboy Miyota movement. Let's see how expensive the movements are. Yes. I have seen it. That's one of my favorites that they have. These are not even that like this is a Miyota movement. The stuff that they were speaking about. They don't make their movements in house, which is dumb. That one? Why? Why that one? Oh, it's like 150. Uh, yeah, there you go. There you go. There. Here. So you can get Miyota movements for quite cheap. Miyota movements aren't expensive. This is apparently a very sophisticated quartz movement. I don't believe you. Um, no, so no. The actual thing that moves the uh, clock in here is just uh, a random average Japanese quartz movement that isn't built in house. So they just took a quartz movement put a cool looking dial on it, and put a generic case and strap, and then put a nice back case on it, and then sold it for 160. That's expensive as hell. It's not that bad. No, well, if you really want a good watch at this price, well, at this price, you can get something nice. You can get a Seiko 5 Sport. Well, not that price, bro. Like 150. No, wait, I want Seiko 5 Sports. Eh. Yeah, I mean, you can get a nice Seiko 5 for the same price as one of these. This one that I've got on screen, that's 150. But if you want something like budget, you can get yourself a Casio Duro. Yeah, it's $50. $50 for Casio Duro. It's got 200 meters of water resistance, which does not mean that you can go 200 meters underwater. No. That just means you can scuba dive. It doesn't necessarily mean you can go 200 meters underwater. That's not how that works. Exactly. But no, you could do scuba diving with an oxygen tank, at with this watch, all for $50, which is really cool. And it's got a movement that will stay working for the next 3 years without even having to change a battery. Um, so it's a nice solid watch for $50. You can't really get much better than that. You can get a G Shock at this price. It's um, GA 2100. You can get this bad boy. What? What? It's a G Shock GA 2100. Uh, it's it's a oh check what? Oh, uh, that is a keyboard. Yeah, yeah, it is. You can get one of these bad boys for about $100. This has also 200 meters of resistance. Keyboard with time. True. Anyways, yeah. Basically, you can get quite a lot of amazing watches. If you're gonna get something from Project Watches, you want to actually be getting something from Project Watches. So not just something with a weird dial. Something like something like this past, present, future thing, or beyond the horizon. Something with like an actual different look to it, not just like a different dial. You can change your dials. You can't change. You can't do this as easily. Um, you can get yourself a nice Vostok. You get yourself a Vostok. Yeah, watches. Okay. Um, uh, I've got an amazing long topic for us here. Twitter changed its name apparently somehow to X. Next topic. The UK bans everything. Okay, nothing is allowed in the UK. You can't even own a gun in the UK. You can't own guns. You can't own dogs. You can't. Exactly. You. I don't even know if you're not allowed to have a knife under a certain age. How? You need to be 18 to own a knife. You can't own specific dogs, and now you cannot own encryption in the UK. Um, so there's a proposed bill in the UK to ban encryption. Encryption is essentially, um, you know how you password protect your phone. No, now you can sort of password protect the messages you send to other people, so that the servers and everything on the like when your message passes through the servers, people can't just straight up read your message all the time, and they're basically outlawing that. The idea would be to have the government have a backdoor or a key to everything that's encrypted by you, meaning that the government can read everything. Um, and that just undermines the entire idea of encryption in the first place. If there is a key, someone can find it. One key is more than zero keys, and zero keys is the amount of keys that it needs to be so that hackers can't get in. Um, yeah. Um, no. What do you think the UK is going to ban next? Exactly. I mean, they basically already have. Cobb, do you have another topic? That was kind of crazy. That was wild. Yeah. Camera. It... bro didn't even address it as a cell phone. It's like, I love this camera that Xiaomi made. It's not even a phone. It's just a camera. Yeah. Well, it's a camera array. There's a lens for each of them, but yeah. Is that a stabilizer? Oh wow. Okay. That's insane. It gets even thicker. Exactly. Okay, let's do it. It's 900 bucks, bro. The oh no, if I choose white, wait, black. The green one is $900, and then wait, bro, green one $900. If I want 512 gigs, then it's $1,000. Okay, 512 gigs on the phone. How much? That's like 5,000. Wait, no, $500. Yeah. Okay. Nah. Cameron, yeah. My favorite hobby. That picture was definitely not taken like in 1980. Taken by the A6000, right? Carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on. I can't read them. No, I can't. Show me the pictures. Uh huh. Yeah. Okay. And this one was the A6000 what? Okay. Yeah. It's kind of trash, but yeah. Okay, next. Just send them in chat. It's brand new. It's a brand new car from Ford. They just released their Antigonique. W. F. Uh, F's in the chat. I hate Windows. No, the other option is Linux, and that means that Windows is perfectly fine. I know who Cyber is, yeah. I love Linux. I love Linux. Yeah. It's amazing. One day I'll do an FPV podcast on Linux. Yeah, it does feel like you're a hacker when you use Linux. It's really cool. I love it. Anyways, um, or just put your on-screen keyboard on and then use your on-screen keyboard. I forgot how to do this. If you go Control Shift K, no, I'm joking. Whoa! No, I didn't. Wow! Wow! The camera takes better pictures, in my opinion. No, like, yeah. But the camera, look. I'll put some up from the stream, and better pictures. Well, yeah, because it doesn't have an AI grain remover every single time you take a picture. Well, the Xiaomi 13 Ultra has a built-in AI grain remover. It's cheating. Bro, Huawei started that. Yeah. Moon picture. Yeah. The moon mode stirs controversy updates. 2019. Xiaomi did this before everyone else. Okay, anyways. Um No, imagine you take a picture of a white ball and then it's just got the moon on it. All of a sudden. It's got the it's got the moon and you're playing with the moon the whole time. Okay. Cobb, do you have any more topics? Okay. Well, then that's it for us. Um, own your guns, own your dogs, and own your encryption. See you guys. Bye. I I I don't watch Markiplier, so I wouldn't know the Markiplier outro. Everyone, keep quiet. We're waiting for him to learn the Markiplier outro. Quiet. True. And I'm hungry, so you better find out soon. You're threatening yourself as well. Me. I do that every day with my gun. Bro. Bro, you didn't get that. Um Cobby. So you said you're looking for No, while we're waiting for you, I'm gonna show Cobby some watches. Cobby, so you said you're looking for a watch in the $100 to $200 range. Interesting. I'll give a few some look. Citizen has some nice watches at that range. Citizen.